What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of
What's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word, Dave?
Yeah. Before we get started with this episode, I gotta make sure I give this shout out to this special person. Me and this person been like this. We've been like this since we were, you know, knee high to a chihuahua. This person's name is... Somebody give me the card with the person's name.
Look at this shit.
Tempest Barnes. Yeah, we were, you know, we were real close or whatever. Yeah, in other words, she gave me $5 to shout her name out in the next episode. But yeah, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is going to be a list of 5. Today's list of 5 is going to be 5 ways that you can tell if a girl is a hood rat. Number 1, if the girl, lady, whatever, has kids and all her kids' names are named after cars or liquors or celebrities, she's a hood rat. If they have a kid named Tequila, Mercedes, Carmelo, hood rat. I met this one lady. She had a daughter. Baby was a year and a half. I said, you know, how you doing? I wanted to tell you have a real pretty daughter. You have a real pretty daughter. Congratulations. I said, what's her name? She said, Lamborghini.
Look at this shit.
Lamborghini. I said, why the hell you name her Lamborghini? She said, because I know she gonna be fast when she grow up. Who am I to judge, right? I'm just saying. Number 2, if a girl or a woman puts down on the application her most recent job was babysitting and doing hair, she can't even put down a location or a phone number because they was doing hair on her porch and she was babysitting her sisters and brothers. Number 3, if you ask another girl if you can use her weave when she done with it, you are a hood rat. You'll be surprised. It happens a lot. Number 4, if you have pictures on Facebook of you flashing money, wads of money, big knots of money, and talk about how much money you got, and your name is like get all the money in the world or cash queen or all that bull crap, and then you say stuff like I'm mad because won't nobody let me use their computer so I can upload these pictures to Facebook, or I'm mad right now because won't nobody come take me to the store to get my baby some diapers. You all hood rat. Go get your own damn diapers. You got all this money in these pictures, but you can't go get diapers. Go catch a cab. Cabs don't cost all that money. Number 5. Also, on Facebook, if you spell words like this, look, I, back, the, time, my, no, talk, and then you are a hood rat too. And stop talking to me. Stop talking to me because you don't know how to talk. That's it for right now. But before we go, I got the story that I gotta tell you because it's been bothering me for about a week now, and I haven't been here to let y'all know. So I'm gonna tell you now. I got this phone call from this girl, right? She got my number off from one of my CDs or whatever. You know, I do my little music thing. She got my number, she called. She said, hello, is this Dame? I said, yeah, this Dame. She said, how you doing? My name. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Yada, yada, yada. You know, what can I do for you? So she like, I was just at one of your shows, you had gave me your CD, and I think you cute and yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, okay, you know. Okay, you know, how you look? I don't know how they look, because, you know, my CDs go. They like this, you know, they go. So I'm like, you know, I want to see how she look. I'm like, I don't know who these people are. She could be fat. No, I like the videos. I like it. I'm like, you know, how do you look? And she said, I know you probably hear this all the time, or you probably see this on Facebook, and I know you talk about these people and all that stuff. She's like, but, not to be funny or nothing, people say all the time that I look like Nicki Minaj. So I said, right there, I'm like, So I'm like, you know, if that's true, then hey, you know what I mean? And then she gonna say, if you want, I'll send a picture of me. And I'll send you a picture of Nicki Minaj and you can compare us to. So I'm like, bet, okay. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and send that picture through or whatever, you know? She sends the picture. Now, when I get the picture, I'm looking and I'm excited. I'm gonna show y'all this girl. This was her. I was so mad when I got the picture. I called her back and said, sweetie, I don't do music anymore. And yeah, can you please not call me back anymore? Cause that ain't it. Anyway, now that's it for this episode of
What's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word, gang?
Check me out every Monday and Thursday.
When I pull up, bitches go nuts. All black Charger with a fresh ass cut. Now I pulled out like I know I'm about the nuts. 15's knocking like a body in the trunk. They ain't the truth, watch them take flight. Bark is big, but watch his bite. Ambulance mode for you niggas that try. So when the siren go off, you better get right. The way I stun, make them sad. Eyes on me like a real fat ass. If you want drama, I'll find where you at. Shit cost to your crib like you call for a cab. I don't make dollars, you niggas will make sense. You pay for your car, spend a month in rent. You claim to be baller, but you sitting on the bench like a deadbeat dad. I ain't seen you yet.
When I pull up, pop, pop.